Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
There he is. All
You
right.
hear me okay?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. All right.
Let me do a little introductory here. A little introduction.
Okay.
Get the camera on.
Sign in.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Nights with America's Racing League. It is our GT3 multi-class series. We have Pro and Silver class racing this evening at a very technical and very intense track called Valencia in Italy. And we have a special guest this evening, our fearless leader of this league, and fine gentleman, I do say, Mr. George Priest, everyone. Give a round of applause for Mr. George Priest. He is going to be,
Hello.
hey, hopefully you can all hear him. Let me get my chat set up here so I can
I
see.
accidentally signed in as a driver, so I had to back out.
Oh, you did?
Uh,
Nice hat. Thank you. I do have a nice hat on. Thank you. Yes. Now, anyway,
let me.
let's see. I might need you up a little bit, George. You're a little quiet.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll also turn the audio down just a touch on the game here. All right. Are you still here? Still here?
Yep, yep,
All right.
yep.
Did you need any preparation before we begin tonight or no?
I have zero prep for
Zero
tonight.
prep. This guy's just going to wing it.
I was just eating dinner with the kiddo, and
Nice.
now she's getting ready for bed. And
All
I thought I'll
right.
get you kicked on real quick. All right.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn my volume up.
I mean, I can hear you pretty loud and clear. If anyone's in the chat, can you tell me if George is too quiet or not?
Oh,
Hmm? Anybody?
anybody?
Anybody out there? Can't hear George. Okay.
Nothing?
No, I guess not.
Huh.
Uh, let's see. Might be able to do that on my end here. Let me go to my sound settings. All right, talk a little more.
Okay, here I am.
How about
Yada yada yada.
anybody? Can you hear that?
What is happening here?
George, say something again. They're saying.
Okay, I am here. Hello, hello. Heh
Huh.
heh.
Oh.
Tisk tisk.
There he is. Okay, they said you're here now. Okay,
Okay,
excellent.
okay.
That's what we like to hear. All right, all
Let's
right.
get back to this. Show on the
Well,
road.
yeah. Let's get on the grid here. George,
Yes, sir.
welcome to my stream. And I know you've been watching, but you are the president of this league, so I got a bunch of questions for you tonight.
Okie doke.
I hope you're ready for that. I may just
I
randomly
might
fire
be.
them off. Yeah, I mean, you can just
Hmm.
I'll just keep spouting stuff out. If you don't answer, that just means I know you're distracted with probably kids or something. So,
Oh yeah, all good.
yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
Hmm.
like I said, welcome. And I guess my first question, because we're in practice for another 10 minutes or so here.
Hmm.
When exactly did you start this? When did
Let's
ARL
see.
begin?
You know what? I can give you an exact date here in just a second.
Really? All right.
Yeah. I pushed go live on it September 5th of 2022.
2022. All right. So we're a couple years
Hmm.
in the mix here. And what made you decide to start a racing league? Or like,
Well, we were with another group, and
hmm
they were mainly they were only UK times, but they were also trying to start the US side of things.
Okay.
And we started growing, and I don't know, a few of us, we just kind of felt like they were really UK based, and we were starting to get a lot of US attention, and we just really felt like we should just kind of branch off and do our own thing. And it was nothing against them of any kind.
Sure.
It's just something that we felt like, we're all of us are based in America, so
Yeah.
we just felt like we should just be more of an American based league. So
Okay. Awesome.
hats off to them though. Super appreciate everything that they did for us. Um, he taught me a lot of things on how to run it and stuff
Yeah.
that I wanted to do, and gave me all sorts of different ideas. So
That's
it
really
was a good
awesome.
experience there, and then here we are 2 years later.
Here we are. Well, that's
Yeah,
awesome, man. I really
yeah.
really appreciate doing this with you, and I'm so glad you've brought me up in this world, a little bit. Um,
Man, all you guys are on the admin team, like all of us. I don't ever consider it just, my league. It's all of our league.
it totally is.
Everyone pulls their own weight in different ways. Um,
Yeah.
I might know different things than others, and then other people know other things than I do. So it's really a team effort. So I feel like we got a good team and a good group going.
I highly agree, and I think we all kind of bring something different to make this thing work and keep those gears greased up. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah, buddy.
It's really great. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
appreciate all this. It's
Yeah,
been
me too. I really like it. It's just crazy that we all started when we started this. We were only PS4, and
yeah.
then I remember when a lot of people started getting PS5s, and then it started off really slow. So like we got big work in for the PS4,
Yeah.
and then started having good grids, and then basically had to start all over again. It felt like going to
Wow.
the PS5, and then now we got such a core group of console players. It's so cool.
Dude, it's so cool.
To where
Yeah.
I think we have 50 people signed up for Tuesday now. It's insane.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think the last it was either 49 or 50 people signed up for Tuesday.
And I think it
So
was it was this Monday night. What we're at 37 are signed up, but I think we only have 30 racing tonight, maybe, or something like that.
yeah, something like that. I think. Yeah, I think we're at 29 or 31. So, yeah, one of those two.
So we're
But
growing. We're growing.
yeah, because the first race we did, it was I just I decided to go to the PC, and I'm gonna tell my wife that, and she's like, "If only you just got that in the first place."
Then you don't have a
uh,
bunch of consoles everywhere, and
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
And then, so we got a console where we're at, but then having to go backwards again and start from scratch
Cool.
with PC. Our first race, I think we had 7 people, I think 8 people. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
been
Awesome.
a lot of work, a lot of fun.
It
I'm
is.
ready
Yeah.
for the next season already.
No, you guys are awesome, and I know Leon's been here for a long time, and
Yep.
a lot of others that these guys probably don't see for the Monday nights, but I know the console guys are all a huge part of this, and
Yep.
yeah, we're so happy to have you. This has been
Yeah, I'm happy to have all you
fabulous.
guys too.
Yeah, yeah, awesome.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
so that being said,
Uh-huh.
let's get to our racers for the evening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna run us down the the list of. I do this every night. We're gonna go through each class and our standings. Typically do like top 10. We got 5 minutes left to practice here. So for this season, we are in round 7, you guys, and this is season 3 of this Monday night group on PC. Thank you all for being here, and thanks for joining us. We're going to introduce our silver standings right now, which is number 1. We have Mr. Wesley Stokes with 98 points on the board, driving the Lamborghini Huracan. We have Ramon Torres in the McLaren, and I'm actually not going to say as many McLarens as I did last time because there's 3 in a row right now. So we're going to just go down the list. We got Ramon Torres. He is in second place. We have Dixon Hurst. He's in third. Emmanuel Ramirez, in fourth place. Then in fifth, we have Joey Johnston in the Bentley Continental. Jeff Fiorina in the Aston Martin. Number 7, we have Eric Marrero in the Lamborghini as well. Aiden Burke in the Lexus RC. Number 9, we have Juan Sanchez in the Aston Martin. And 10th place, we have Yale Cruz, and he's driving the McLaren. That is our Silver Class top 10. And in our Pro Class, we have none other than the helmet. And I know I say this every stream, but I'm going to let you guys know again that Mr. Chris Logan, he has his stream running every Monday night and other nights of the week. Go check him out. It's Logan Goes Racing on Twitch. He is known as the Helmet, and he is currently first place in the Audi R8.
Is he still in first place?
He's still in first place with 98
All
points.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. And nipping at his heels, we have Roberto Pena, who is driving the McLaren. He has 96 points, so a 2-point difference there. And then we have our good friend, Mr. Rob Ruggiero, in the BMW with 86 points in third place. Ricardo Rivera in the Ferrari 296 with 78 points. Rivera has been in first place the last 3 races. And the guy didn't even do the first 3 races. So that says
that guy is quick.
He's on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do know that he's an esports driver. So kudos to him. But man, he's going to give Logan a run for his money. So this is going to be a great season because I love to see the pressure put on Logan. You know, because we know how Logan is, you know.
Let's humble him a little
Let's
bit.
humble Logan. Let's humble the helmet a little bit. Yeah. I mean, he polishes the thing a little too much, and we know that. Yeah.
He's a way cool guy.
He is. He's the best. Yeah. So continuing with Pro Class, 5th place we have none other than Leon Vallejo, who is another one of our top dogs of the league here. 6th place we have Rowdy Burns in the Porsche.
All right.
56 points on the board for Rowdy. And, okay, I'm going to butcher this name. I do every time. We have Michael Zakharowicz. Yeah, Zakharowicz. Zakharowicz. Yeah, I know he's from Poland. Has been a huge competitor here, but he is in 7th. Which I don't know if he's racing tonight.
He's had to miss a couple races.
He has, yeah.
I think he's missing tonight also, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he? Okay. Yeah, I know he was saying that he was going to have trouble joining some of the races this time around. So, okay. Well, let's move on. We have 8th place, Mr. Efren Uquendo, and he is driving the McLaren. He's got 50 points on the board. He is in 8th. We have Bailey Stewart in 9th. Also in the McLaren, 46 points on the board. And number 10, we have Blake Morgan in the Ford Mustang with 45 points on the board. So there are your top 10 pros. We did our top 10 of the silvers. And if you do the overall standings, it changes things up a little bit. It actually puts Rowdy in 5th place overall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the lineup stays the same with the pros up until 5th place. Then it's Rowdy Burns, and then Wesley, who is the silver driver, he's in 6th right behind him.
Okay, he's been getting quicker too.
Yeah, he is. So we're going to see some pretty awesome things come out of these guys in this in these upcoming last few races we have in this season. So yeah, awesome.
This is gonna be an interesting one. I have not ran a lap on this track other than yesterday was my very first few laps I ever did. So it's gonna be just the little experience that I got, it's gonna be a interesting race tonight.
You know that sucks, George, because I've never driven this track, and I was gonna pick your brain on how you felt this track goes. So we're both in
So
the dark here tonight. That's
yep,
not.
yep. So I was practicing with Tillery and
Mhm. Mhm.
Ruggiero last night,
Okay.
and he Ruggiero he hooked me up with a setup. So thanks to him,
Oh, good.
um, gave me a couple tips. Watched his on board a little bit. Really flowing track. I really like it. You gotta be really patient to it. If you overdrive it,
Uh.
it's not gonna work for you. It's
Oh. Okay. Okay.
yeah, it's a fun track though. It's challenging. Reminds me of Manzano. Fun, but
Oh.
really challenging to go fast.
Okay.
At
Okay.
least that's my experience. I only did like 10 or 12 laps last night, so I can't really say a whole lot.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard from a few guys that this track is super technical. I did get into the practice server today just to see
Mm.
how everybody was doing. And Tillery was still there, so I think he was still driving since last night or whenever it was you were in there.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
he's putting his numbers in. So
Nice.
um, right now
Um,
for free practice we have Rivera with a 131.1. And not far behind him, we have Torres with a 131.9. So some pretty low numbers there, and that's really close to Rivera's time. I mean,
yeah, that's
he's the
some
guy to keep
fast
up with
times,
here.
man. Holy cow.
Yeah, yeah. And Rob Ruggiero is not too far off them with a 132.4. Pena with a 32.4 as well. And
Oh, look at that.
then
Identical times.
yeah, and then oh wow, yeah, absolutely identical. Wow.
Identical.
That's crazy. And then Leon right behind them with a 32.6.
That Leon always coming in through.
I know. He does that. He sure does that.
Yep.
All right, folks. Well, right now we have Silver Class starting the qualifying laps. We're going to keep an eye on them, and we'll check in with the timetables in a minute. Um, right now we are looking at our Silver Class leader, Mr. Stokes. He has been doing a fantastic job in this Lamborghini. I kind of like the Lamborghini. I don't know your thoughts on it if you've ever driven it, George, but it's
Yep.
it's it's wide and it's a little slower to turn in, but I actually really like how planted that car feels.
Yeah, I raced it for I think a full season
Okay.
on my last season of console, and
Hmm.
I really enjoyed it. I have not tried it yet on PC,
Okay.
but I did like it on the time that I was in it.
Yeah, yeah. It feels good. It's got the power coming out
Yeah,
of the corners. It's nice.
yeah, I'd agree.
Mr. Zachary Flat says the Lambo can be incredibly fast, but it's very technical, and I highly agree with that. It is a tough car to keep under wraps. Um,
Yeah.
but you got the tune right, man. That thing flies. It's super fun to drive. All right, who else we got? We got Sean Wilder. Let's see where Sean Wilder sits in our.
Oh yeah, yeah, he hasn't raced in a while. He's been over on iRacing.
Oh, has he?
Uh,
Okay. Oh yeah,
yep, yep. So
he's
he
he
messaged
hasn't.
me today that he was gonna.
That's right. That's right. He hasn't raced at all, actually. He has no points on the board, so this must
Yep,
be his first race. Um, Sean was on console before, right?
yep, yep. He
Yeah.
was with us over there, and is I feel bad because I feel like I kind of set a so when I was on console, I finally just decided to bite the bullet and build a PC,
Hmm.
and I kind of tricked the wife into me doing it. I asked to buy something on Amazon, and
Okay.
a few days later she asked me what it was. I was like, "Oh, I bought a PC case," and so that's how that started.
Awesome.
So I just pieced one together. But having done that, I kind of set a motion,
Uh-huh.
and he was one of the ones that made the switch the same time I did.
Okay. Awesome.
So him and a few others, they made the switch at the same time.
Well, good on you, dude. we're glad you bought a PC because none of us would be here if you hadn't, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's right.
Yep.
That's right. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. No, that's great. I've noticed that a lot of the guys from console now have PCs. They're in this PC league now.
Yep.
I was actually on the PS5 before coming to you guys on the PC as well,
Yep.
and started as an amateur driver. Was terrible when I first started doing this sim, and then you put me in pro class this year, so I'm thankful for that, and also kind of want to wring your neck for it, because dude, there's some times I'm like, oh my god, what am I
I know.
doing?
I know. I wish you
Uh,
and I weren't in the pro class sometimes.
I know, I know. We don't get enough laps in. That's just,
Yeah.
some of these guys are just they're on it way more
Yep.
than we are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Abbott in P2,
Yep.
Hillary
Yep.
P3, um Ramirez, uh
He's
Logan,
he's in.
Burns, and Vallejo,
Yep.
Hannah, and Wilder, you and me.
Yeah.
All those names were in console.
All on console. Wow.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
quite a core group of us still.
Well, keep bringing them over. I
I
know
know.
I know a lot of those
More,
guys
four more
do.
coming.
Yeah, I know a lot of those guys are really working hard to try and get a PC built and join the club. Join the dark
Yep.
side. All right. Well, I am
Mm,
checked in on our timetables right now for the silver class that are
that's
on
a quick
track.
time. That Torres, he'll be a pro next season.
He's got the
That
skills,
fast.
man.
Yep.
But a
32.1.
132.1, yep. And everyone else is in the 33s until you get to ninth here with Mario is
Yeah, look
one
how close that
thirty.
is.
I know we got Mario with a 135 and our Guedas with a 135.7. The rest 133.1, 33.3, 33.3, 33.5, 33.5, 33.7. That's a hundred off from each other.
Yep.
As
Wow.
those are some close times.
That is very close.
So kudos to
And
these guys. Yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
Ooh, Johnston. He's a where'd he go? Oh, there he
Oh,
is. P3. I've been chatting with him quite a bit and
yeah,
helping him out, whatnot. So it's cool to see him up there. He's 33,022
awesome.
P3 right now.
Heck yeah. Well, we love
Yeah.
to see that. My my little timetable thing is not showing the times. Let me see if I can fix that real quick.
If you push and hold tab, it can pop up
Yeah, it wasn't.
while you're.
Yeah, see what mine does? I'm gonna hold it for a minute. I'm gonna show you.
Oh, what the heck?
It's a weird glitch in in my ACC that does not show the timetables.
Oh,
So
weird.
I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna try
Cool.
to do something real quick. Just see if I can fix that. Um, hold on, people. HED, that's the one, and I think it's left
We got two
margin.
drivers in the 32s now. Abbott,
All right.
he hit a 132.9.
Let's see if this changes anything. It does not. Okay, so we're not gonna do that.
How do I change drivers without going back to the pits? Is there a thing?
You can do that by hitting Shift and the arrow key. Should do it for you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. All right, back to our timetables. As George is informing me, we've got some more 32s on the board. All right, so we have Torres still in first place in the McLaren. 130. Whoa, 131. He just dropped 131.7.
1.
Beautiful time out of Torres. Abbott right behind him with a 32.9, and then Johnston with a 33 flat, and then it goes down the 33s again with everybody else. So awesome job out of Torres, man. Guy is
Yeah, that's quick.
flying right now. Mr. Stokes currently in 6th. He is our leader for silver class. And I'm seeing that this track is holding up to its technicalities here because some of these
Yeah.
guys who are normally up top are not in the top 5 right now. This is interesting. Like, that's good
Yeah,
though.
I'll be really curious what happens race time.
It's going to be interesting. Torres still making laps. I think he's just trying to solidify that first place position. He doesn't want to drop that.
That's the rocking time.
Let's see what he can do here.
We got the pros starting to stage up.
Yep. Pros are lining up. 20 seconds from now, they will be joining the grid, and Silver Class will be back in the pits. Let's see if he was able to. No, he is stopping. So Torres with the 131.7, that gets him pole position for Silver Class. Super fast lap time for him.
Driver Tillery, look at that, 32.7.
Yeah.
P2.
All right, Mr. Tillery, he's putting the laps in, man. I was watching him earlier. He looks real smooth. He's collected, not making many mistakes. All right, and now our pro class has entered the building. We've got Mr. Pena in the McLaren, Mr. Logan right behind him. Just really putting that work in the Audi this season.
Man,
Yeah.
more power to him, right?
Yeah, man, that's a feat in itself. That car is so squirrely. It took me forever to figure out how to drive it, and yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough car to break. Yeah.
I went and tried it not that long ago because I came across a really cool livery. So I downloaded this livery and I was like, I'm gonna drive this. It looks so good.
Yeah.
And I did a couple laps. I was like, nah, never mind.
I'm not doing this. Yeah. Well, hey, good on you for trying.
Well, a car that I actually was surprised that I liked, but I didn't commit to it because I was afraid.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was afraid of it. The Porsche. I've never been a fan of it, but I gave it a whirl. I actually put in some laps at Red Bull Ring.
Yep.
And there was another track that I did. I can't remember what the other one was, but I was like beating my best times, my personal bests from the Ferrari because I've used the Ferrari a lot, and I really liked it, but I was afraid to commit to it, so I went back to the trusty M4. But then my season just fell apart, and I've had to miss a lot. So
this season, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens to us dads. You can't always just be on it and racing 24/7 like the rest of these guys who, yeah, they got the time.
Yep.
Yeah, but
a little fun fact for next season I'm looking forward to is instead of an 8-race calendar like this, today's round 7, so we have one more. Next season will be 12 round.
Ooh, really?
A little longer.
Oh, yeah. Man, I think I saw that when you sent me the roster for next season, and I got excited. Because I get to come back and actually do the whole season. I'm hoping so. Yeah. No, that'll be awesome.
It's basically the British GT with a series with a whole bunch of others thrown in the mix. So
yeah, that's
gonna be a good one.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to come back. I love doing the comms, though. This has been really fun.
Yeah, it's cool having it, and it's fun racing, but it's fun doing the comms too. And
it is.
You've been killing that part too.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lot more work than I expected it to be. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was at first it was a little daunting and kind of overwhelming because I'm like, oh God, what have I got myself into? I'm doing like 8 things at once, constantly looking here, looking there, like trying to get stats on the board, and
brain goes blank really easy.
Yeah, the screen cuts out, I can't get the damn drivers' names on the board, like what the hell? Yeah.
You
So
forget who all the drivers are instantly. That
it's
you only play
yeah,
with in
yeah.
chat.
Somebody messaged me on YouTube because I put the streams on YouTube after I'm done with the Twitch thing, and somebody was like, "Wow, this was so funny that you said this." I was like, "Dude, I forgot I said that after I said it because I'm not even thinking about what I'm talking about when I'm doing it." Yeah, it's
Speaking
pretty
of,
great.
I gotta step aside just for a second. I'll be
Do it.
right back.
Yeah, yeah, do it. I got this. Yep, go ahead. All right, guys. Looks like Mr. Torres is keeping his well, he was in first, but second place position. Rivera just beats his time. Let's see where Rivera's at. 131.2. We're talking fast right now. So right now, overall, Mr. Rivera with just squeezes by with a 130.7. Insanely fast time out of him. Mr. Torres still holding on strong with a 131.7 in second place. Ruggiero is third place with a 131.8. 132.2 from Pena. Mr. Logan, a 132.6 in fifth. We still have some silver, some silver drivers. Mr. Todd Tillery in the AMG is in sixth place right now with a 32.7. And Dubose is in the Porsche with a 32.8 in seventh place. And then silver drivers. So we got some more laps out of these pros coming up.
Yeah, it's quite the mix-up.
Man, did you see what Rivera just did? A 130.7.
Oh my gosh, man.
But check this out. Torres, who is in silver class, is still in second place as far as the grid.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome to watch.
This is going to be great. Yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
what these guys have. They've all got some real talent, and I think they kind of saw what's been, going on in the top ranks, and now they're
They've
hungry
been
for it.
putting in work.
Yeah, they're
Yep, they've
hungry,
all been
man.
putting in the work. And look at that. Look at that. Girio just does a 131.7.
Oh, wow.
And Torres has a 131.7. So
Wow.
that top grid is close, man.
Yeah, let's keep on this for a minute because it doesn't show me the times. I don't know why. A 131.7.
And I was gonna be impressed to see the 31s because, like I said, I got a handful of laps on it, like 10 or something. I can't remember what it was, but it's somewhere around 10, under a dozen.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was pushing to get a low 34, and this is insane. Like
A 137, a 131.7. Torres is still up there in second place. A 131.79 from Rob Ruggiero. And Leon right behind them with a 132.1. I think this is going to be such a close lineup here.
Yeah.
This is fantastic, man. I love it.
Yeah, we are missing a handful of guys. I know some of them are.
Yeah.
I'm drawing blanks on their names without seeing them in front of my face now. But
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, I was expecting to see closer to 25 or 28, but
yeah,
life happens.
Yeah, it's what it is, man. It is what it is. If you don't make it, we do let everyone drop one race out of the season at least for your points. So, if you do miss one, may not be detrimental to your point system, but if you don't make other ones, then yes, it will. But we'll just, we'll keep this grid growing and get more people involved. I'm hoping that us doing these broadcasts really help that whole situation, bringing more people in.
Yeah, for sure. People always love to watch afterwards. I know I loved it before on console when we had broadcasts when we were in the other group. And then before I went to PC, but when I made my PC, I still had my console. So in that last season of GT3 Tuesdays, our big grid stuff, me and one of the boys, we did comms for all the guys, and yeah, people love it.
Yeah,
It's always fun to go back and check out the race.
it's super fun. Yeah. I mean, I even go back and watch them just because I forget what happened in the race
Yeah.
and want to see all the fun drama and whatnot.
Yep.
All right,
I'm on
we're
board with Girio. Let's see what
okay. I'm
he.
I'm on board with Mr. Anthony Pacheco. I'm just gonna put this out there because last time we had these races, he called me out. He's like, "You're butchering my name, man." And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do that to so many names. It's just kind of how it's gonna be." And he goes, "It's like Checo, you know,
Yeah, I
The
saw that.
F1
Check.
driver."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was like, "Okay, got it, noted. Yeah, yeah." Just
yeah.
okay.
Mm.
But I do apologize. You know, it happens. All right. Well, it looks like we are just about finished with qualifying here. Let's go back to our
And
timetables. All right. In our silver class, first place, we have Mr. Torres with a 131.7, Mr. Tillery in the AMG at 132.7, Mr. Brent Abbott in the M4 BMW a 132.9, Mr. Johnson a 133 flat, and Mr. Dixon Hurst in the McLaren a 133.1. That's our top five for silver class. And our pro class, we have Mr. Rivera with a 137, which is insanely fast. A Mr. Torres, who's in our silver class, in second place, keeping that 131.7 right now. That's amazing. Love
good
to
on
see
him.
that. Yeah, man, that's so cool. Love to see that. Mr. Rob Ruggiero is third place in the M4 with a 131.79. So tenths of a second off of Torres's time. Mr. Leon Vallejo, a 132 flat. And it just kicked me out. Pena is right behind him.
The 132.1.
132.1, thank you. And Logan, who was doing a little bit of bragging in the chat earlier, a 132.4. Sixth place for Mr. Logan. And Rowdy right behind him with a 132.5. Fantastic. This is going to be a good race, man. This is a good mix-up.
And it's gonna be really close.
Some of these silver guys are chomping at the bit here.
Hey, who's that AM driver at the bottom? What was he thinking?
I don't know. What are you doing, man?
Hmm.
This is insane. Raz Al Ghul. This is insane. Is that one of our guys? Well, hi, Mr. Raz Al Ghul. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the chat. And this is insane. You know why?
And it
Because,
is gonna be insane.
yeah. Zach Flat says, my knee keeps cramping. This is going to be brutal. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Don't have the same knee problems I do, buddy. That's going to hurt you in the long
Mm.
run here.
Good luck, Zach. Good luck, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
He and I had a really good battle. Gosh, I can't remember what track it was. I think it was in a one-off.
Okay.
I can't remember now. But he and I had a really good battle for many, many laps. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just
Very.
like bumper to bumper, like trying, like, crossing each other.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
So Flat came from the console racing as well, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, he did. Oh, this was in our
No, this is
PC
a
league.
one-off for the PC. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember what it was.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He says
Yeah,
it was
I
Alton
think
Park.
it was Alton Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I was right on his bumper, and yeah, it was an epic battle. I think I was
Was that
spun. I was in P1. That was that race that there was a handful of us in the chat.
though?
And
Yeah, was
I was
that the
having
two
fun.
20-minute sprint one?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
I
that was a funny
spun out
race.
front because I had Ruggiero on my heels.
Oh
And I
yeah.
got nervous and spun, and then yeah, then I battled a flat, and dude, it was an epic battle.
That's
I
awesome.
didn't care what position I get. It was one of those ones that you didn't care if you got last place. It was just an epic battle.
No, that's great. That's great. Um, George, I know you watch the streams, but it's time for our sponsor of the evening, and I don't know,
Oh, yes.
somebody's got to do it for us. So we are sponsored tonight by One Tree Hard Cider, and I'm drinking their Passion Guava flavor
Mm.
tonight. It's a little sweet. It's not my favorite, but hey, cheers to One Tree for sponsoring us this evening. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
We are sponsored by Keurig over here, right?
Ooh, nice. You got some coffee with
Mm.
you?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that sounds
I,
so
I've
good.
been I've been drinking too much of it lately.
Dude, me too. I need to cut back on that. I thought about making a cup before this and I was like, no, I'm just gonna have one
Oh, yep.
beverage.
Uh,
Oh,
so Rogerio just,
thank you.
yep,
Yeah.
he just pointed out. Yep, that was my bad on the setup, on the server. So I better make a note. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. JP just informed me that I forgot to do the so I'm just gonna do one more. Just for good sake, right? We need two ahs because I screwed that up. Um, Zach, sponsored by Monster tonight. Well, maybe drink some water, dude, if your knee is acting up. I don't think
Mm.
Monster is going to be helping you for that knee. Hey, thank you, JP. Appreciate it. Awesome, man. Well, let's see.
This is see,
We got a
I
small
hate.
a small lineup tonight compared to usual, but because this
It's gonna
track
be
is tight.
close
Yeah,
all the
this
way.
this track is tight, and that actually, yeah, this will add to some of the fun because everyone will be really packed in tight. I think some of these corners are just gonna give them hell, so it'll be fun. It'll be
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Do me a favor and click on that number 99 car by Wilder.
Number 99 by Wilder. Okay.
Look at that beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, there we go. We have our own liveries, folks. That's how awesome we are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is this is our guy who's making them too right now. Well, trying to, I guess. Um, yeah, how's that been going? How's the livery design work coming along?
I'm learning more and more tricks each time I play around with it. So, like when you threw out the fact that you guys needed a livery, I was like, I want to do it because I wanted to learn it more. I can only
Yeah.
make myself so many things.
No, it's
So
it's it's so fun to do, and yeah, I know you and I talked about this, but like doing design work is so much fun like that.
it is.
It's just so time consuming.
It is very
Um,
time consuming.
yeah, like it's great until you get to the thick of it, and you're like, oh gosh, what did I get myself into? This is
Yep.
horrible. Yeah. But tonight
Okay, here we go.
we are ready. Warm up lap has started. I hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be an exciting race this evening at Valencia in Italy. Here's our lineup. Some beautiful liveries out there. Um, I do love seeing all the creativeness that people have.
Oh man, there's some really creative ones out there.
I know. Did you see Rowdy's tonight? Let's see if we
I
can get it.
did.
The the pigs from
Yep.
from Angry Birds. I was like, whoa, that's so cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
And everyone survives really clean through that turn one.
Yeah, this is
So
great.
far, so good.
So far, so good.
I'm kind of bouncing around through the field.
Yeah, everyone's looking
Everyone's doing
good.
a good job.
Oh,
Oh,
we got a little
oh,
spin
oh
out in the
gosh.
back there.
Yep.
Oh, going the other way.
That's flat.
Oh, we got a
Another guy had
little
a
bit of
bad
drama
line.
here.
Yeah.
Johnston
Oh,
getting spun
Johnson getting
around.
spun.
He was just in the Bentley. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, it's always a bummer to start a race off like that.
Yes. It looks like the rest of the pack kind of got through. Oh, we got a little bit of action in the back here. Looks like Arguedas went off track. I'm not sure why. He had plenty of room. Wilder coming up on Stokes here. The front pack looks very clean. Looks like they've made it through unscathed here.
Yeah. Looks like they're holding all their own.
Yeah.
Kind of as they started.
Looks like we have DeBose in the Porsche coming after Tillery. He's going to try to make some move here because there's a little bit of a pileup. We got Logan. Oh, Logan gets tapped by Tillery. Off track. Rowdy going wide.
Then Logan wide.
Logan wide. Tillery and DeBose. DeBose sneaks past him.
Nice.
Excellent move by him.
DeBose, he's I follow a lot of his streams. He does a lot of other racing too. He's a
Does he?
guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Does he have a livery? Because I did the
I think
the sync
he
before
may
we
not
got
have
on.
He may
Okay.
not have uploaded it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he is fighting
He's
Tillery
just all
right now.
over Logan now.
Yeah, Logan and Tillery, they're both too wide around that corner. And Tillery is pushing him out a little bit on that hard
nice
90.
move there.
Nice move. And then
He's coming
Hurst
right
is
in the-
Hurst is right in the mix too. Yep.
Logan's got his hands full.
Yeah, he does. This little battle between DeBose and Tillery.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Let's get up. I'm going to go up to the front here and just see. We've got Leon and Rob fighting too up front here. I'm going to do a little onboard with Leon.
And if anyone ever drives a BMW or needs help or anything like that, man, Rob is a wealth of knowledge with that thing. He's so willingly to help me figure out issues with whenever I'm driving it or any questions. He's always happy to answer.
With the BMW?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. I was talking to Logan actually not too long ago. You know, he was like, if you picked a different car, you'd be like 2 seconds faster than you are. I was like, no, not a chance. He goes, yeah, but you should drive the M4 and you'd probably be beating everybody. I was like, no, I'm good. No, I'd rather just suffer in the Porsche until the day I die. Sorry.
A lot of those same comments. Too.
Oh, yeah.
You guys.
It's tough to change it up,
more
man.
Power to you guys, man.
Well, thank you, yeah. We like to drive the hardest car in the whole game, It's just how it goes. And Rivera may be ahead right now, but Torres is really not too far off of him. It's like
and he's holding his own.
He really is. He's in his own league right now. Rogerio's behind him, but there's still a good 2 second gap, 3 second gap maybe between the two of them.
Yeah.
Let's go back. I can't see the times. It's really annoying. So 2 seconds to Rivera for Torres, and then Rob's about 2 seconds behind Torres. So yeah, man.
And Pacheco is all over the heels of Stokes.
Okay, I'm going to the back here. Let's go to Pacheco. A little wide there.
Yep, but he's nipping at those heels.
Like to see that. I'm
And
gonna go.
Wilder in the mix.
Let's go up to Stokes and do the old. I love the tail shot. The follow shot is awesome. Yeah, so good. Pacheco falling back just a little bit. Oh, late on the brakes there. Trying to make some time up. Let's go back up our grid here.
everyone's kind of a handful of battles. Oh, Pena, P5. Pena is all over Leon. He's fixing to make a move on
Oh,
him.
here we go. This is a good battle here.
Yeah, it is.
Let's move up to Leon.
And Leon is not one that'll just roll over and let you pass either.
No, Leon is insane at defense,
Yeah.
man. He does not give up for anything.
No.
I battled Leon at, oh gosh, where were we? I think it was last season. There was some race that he and it was almost like an hour straight, it felt like. And it was just like so brutal. I'm like, will you just let me go by you, dude? Like, I just want to get by, please. And he did not give up at all. And there was like no fuck ups whatsoever. It was just
Yep.
absolute
One of
perfect lines the entire time. Yeah.
one of my favorite memories of racing with Leon has been so far. I think it was our first endurance. It might have been our second endurance on console. Is 2 hours of Spa,
Uh-huh.
and we started the final lap after 2 hours of racing. He and I battling for P1.
Okay.
Literally crossing the line side by side after 2 hours of racing.
That's awesome.
It was so cool. I still
That's
have a
awesome.
screenshot of it somewhere, but
That's
yeah,
some,
it was
that's something
way
that doesn't
cool.
always happen, man. You don't get
No.
after 2 hours, like that's huge.
Yep.
And Pena is really not giving up on Leon here. And then it
No, he is still fighting.
looks like Logan just passed Rowdy,
Oh, yep.
and Rowdy's gonna be fighting for that again, I bet.
He's gonna want that back. Rowdy,
Yeah.
that guy, he has gotten so much better in the
Oh,
sport.
he's so fast now.
Yeah.
His times this weekend, I was like, dude, you're running 128s, like low 128s and Red Bull Ring. That's insanely fast
Yeah.
in the Porsche.
Yeah.
Like that's hard to do.
Yeah. I
That's
remember him just not that long ago even. I don't know. I feel like he's cranked it up in the short amount of time.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
he has just become a weapon now.
He's putting in a ton of work. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way. That is
Yeah.
for sure. Well, we know
I like
Logan is going to give him a run for his money. So,
Yep.
what were you going to
I like
say?
seeing people. I was just gonna say I like seeing people improve and get better and whatnot because
It's
we all love competition and it's cool to
absolutely.
see others.
Yeah, man. I mean, and that's what this is all about is keeping a competitive spirit. Also, we're all kind of a little friend group, family here.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, just to like see people getting better and also like building people up too. We all kind of work at it as like our own little team within this league. So
Yeah.
it's pretty great to see. This is
Yep.
like, all the camaraderie. I applaud it. It's a great thing. And we
Miss
have
Racing.
Mrs.
Hey.
Racing. Mrs. Racing,
That is me.
George is here. We have our special guest this evening. Oh, ye have little faith in the helmet. We never have little faith in the helmet. We know what he can do. We're no stranger to what that guy can do in the helmet. um, so I just kind of give everybody the rundown. So for this season, the strategy for pit is you must pit for tires and fuel at the same time, so it adds a little more time. So strategies change when you have to do that. So if it feels like the right time, it could really benefit you. If it can't, you could get turned and burned really fast. Which is what I liked about this season was that you guys made tires and fuel mandatory instead of just tires. Or no,
Yeah.
just fuel last time?
Last season,
It
I
was just
believe it
fuel.
was just fuel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just fuel.
The 1 liter stop fuel or whatever people want to do is fun. But yeah, I like throwing in the full tires and fuel also.
No, I think
Really,
I think it makes it much more of a challenge to keep people, less spread out,
yeah.
Oh, um, hi George, can barely hear you apparently.
Yeah, I'm looking for my mic volume.
You're loud as hell to me. I don't know
Am
why.
I?
Yeah. Let me try this. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'm just gonna go out here to the times. Bear with me. Okay.
You got me that time? Okay. Maybe I was whispering a little bit that time. I
Okay.
tend to not talk loud sometimes. I'm not a
That's okay.
loud talker.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
We can't all be loud.
Something me and my wife always joke about because her and a handful of the boys are uh, loud talkers first thing in the morning, and I'm not.
And you're just quiet. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a little quieter.
That's okay. That's okay. Nothing
Mm.
wrong with that, man. You got to have your peace, I was telling somebody the
Oh,
other day, I'm like, do you know what I do in the morning? I wake up, I make my cup of coffee, and I sit on the couch for like 20 minutes and don't do anything. So
yeah.
I just have like that 20 minutes of peace to
Uh,
myself. I gotta have it. Just let
you
me have
got
it.
her.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Payne is making a move. I think
Uh-oh, we're going back. Oh,
he's 0.2 seconds off of Leon. He's right on him there.
here we go. Here we go.
Closest battle on the track, and while they're battling, it's allowing Logan to gain. He's slowly creeping up on
He
him.
is creeping up. Yep.
Little mistake there by Pena.
Yep. He's working really hard to get ahead of Leon, but like we just said, Leon is an
Yep.
animal, man. He's a different
He's
beast
not
when
gonna give it in.
no, when he's got somebody chasing him especially, he's like, "Yeah, okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun with that."
Mm.
Oh yeah, here comes Logan.
Yep. He's down to 2.5 seconds on Pena.
Perfect. This will be a good
Yeah.
lineup for
Heck yeah.
we got 6th, 5th, and 4th place between those guys. Looks like Rowdy lost a little pace off of them, but not too far off. He's still right there.
Yeah, he's still pretty close.
Yep,
Logan though, he's each sector. I'm watching him that time. It's coming down a couple tenths each sector.
it is. We got a
He
little
must
bit
be
of
in the zone.
pile up here
Oh,
as well with
1.8.
Tillery and Hurst. Hurst is
Oh yeah.
chasing
Oh,
Hillary pretty tough here. Ooh. Yeah, Hurst is on the move. Oh, he almost like
Oh,
with the late
yeah.
break, almost
Wow,
snuck
yeah.
by him. Yeah, that was quite the move there. It's really working hard at it here.
And he's fallen off a little bit from Leon. At the same time, Logan, he's
He's catching up.
getting closer. Yep. I'm kind of watching both battles here. The one that you got up, and then on my
Yeah,
screen,
yeah.
I got the other one up.
I'm gonna keep this one on just for a minute because
Oh yeah.
this is good because we have DeBose in front of the two of them,
Oh
and it
yeah.
looks like they're catching up
What a
real fast.
three-way battle there.
Now Hurst is also somebody who I've seen in this league really like make huge strides to get better and really, he's been doing awesome this season. I know
Yeah.
I think he was like in the lower ranks last
Yeah.
season. He was struggling a little bit, and now look at him. He's
Yeah. He's cranking it up. I
He's
know the
cranking,
first
man.
couple seasons, yeah. I know the first season he was at the lower ranks, and then last season he kind of started making some of the fruit. And this season, man, yeah, it's been impressive to see him coming up.
Yeah, love seeing that, man. But right now, this three-way battle going between these guys
Yeah,
is
the
great.
battle right here. Yeah. I'm happy it's them, not me.
Yeah. it could be us, but I'm glad it's not right now. The stress of that just sounds miserable, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
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 Oh man. So, just I mean, Hurst is inches from Tillery, and
Yeah, he is.
DeBose is kind of pulling a Leon on these guys and just not giving up any pace here. This is great.
Yeah. And 3 different cars. I'm glad to see it's 3 different makes battling each other, not
Yeah,
a whole bunch of one car. I like it.
I like that too. This is good stuff. It looks like Hurst is about to make the move on
First,
Tillery.
yeah, I think so. Thinking about it.
He is. He's trying. I think he found his niche in the McLaren this season.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing
I
well
would,
for him.
yeah, yeah. Because I think last season he was in the M4,
He was
wasn't
in
he?
the M4, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's about to make this move on
Oh,
Tillery. Oh, a little bit of rubbing.
up
Oh, and he
inside.
got through. He got through. Way to
See if he can
go.
hang on to it.
Yes.
Oh, and here comes Tillery thinking about it on the outside.
He's really trying to get that spot back. Not quite.
Yeah.
Mr. Hurst is just like, nope, I got this.
Yeah.
See you later.
Wow, nicely done, guys.
Very nice. I don't know. Tillery's probably going to keep keep at it with him. Oh, yeah.
He's gonna keep pushing.
All right, let's move back up to Logan. Still closing down on Pena. Looks like he's going to...
Yeah, he's kind of been slipping back a little bit, as is Kana. They've both been kind of slipping back just a touch.
The Audi's just giving him a hard time per usual. Oh, that's hilarious. I wonder if he was watching the Tuesday races that I was broadcasting and he saw how well our Australian friend there. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking?
Oh yeah, Dalton.
Dalton, thank you. I think he saw Dalton doing well and was like, I could do that. And now Mrs. Racing says why he chose that POS is beyond. Yes, let's blame Dalton. See, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
And Dalton does all that stuff while on a controller.
I
That
do.
guy's
That's
impressive
insane.
himself.
Yeah, I make that a point every single time I stream those guys. I'm like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
To
I
do.
have tried it.
Yeah.
I have tried it.
It-
I cannot do it.
No, on ACC, there's no way.
Yeah. No.
That seems impossible.
They are more man than I.
Hmm. Yeah, that's gnarly. My hands would
Yep,
be breaking in
He's
half.
on a controller.
Yeah, he's on a controller in the Audi, kicking everybody's ass in our Tuesday console league. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
I remember when I came across Dalton for the first time, and it was a race in the other group that we were in, and it was at Bathurst. Of all places.
Oh,
And
fun.
Dalton came from out of nowhere, and no one knew he was on controller.
Wow.
And he just barely won the race. Like this other fast guy that was known for being fast, he was like right on his heels the whole time. And then after the race was done, he said he was on a controller, and no one believed him. And then he sent a picture of his controller in front of ACC, and we were all just blown away.
Just blown away.
Yeah.
I can imagine, man. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And at
insane.
Bathurst.
Yeah, well, he probably lives like right next door to it or
Yeah.
something. He probably just like goes to the track,
Mm.
like trying to use his controller on everybody on the track.
Mm.
We love you, Dalton. I'm not making fun of you.
Sure. So kind of farther down the grid, we got a nice little battle shaping up between Johnston and Stokes.
I see that. Yeah, I just went back
Bentley
to
is all
Stokes.
over. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you did.
Yep, and Johnston is trying to make his comeback. He fell back into last place with that little spill in the
Yep.
beginning there. Yeah, he's giving Stokes a run for his money.
Yeah, he is. Thinking about making a move.
Oh, he's trying. Taking the inside. Nope, not quite. That's a tough corner to take the inside on right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, it is.
crazy. Stokes is just like, no, I want to keep some points on the board and keep me in first place here. You're not getting by, but
I can't remember what car Johnston was in for round one. I think it might have been Porsche.
I think it was the Porsche. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
and he was
sure.
just like, he was kicking himself.
Yeah, I can't do this. I don't blame him, man. Mr. Ramirez kind of out by himself in no man's land here.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Think
just,
he's
kicking
keep plugging away.
kicking along. Yep, that's good.
You never know what can happen. I mean, we're only 3
No,
minutes into it.
I know. It's true. We still have another 37 minutes to go. Mr. Aguedas in the Ferrari. Looks like he's got Murillo coming up behind him soon. Big
We
gap
got
still,
one
but
driver that is pitted.
okay.
Pacheco.
Pacheco's pit. Yep. Where is Pacheco? He won't even come up on my screen here
He's
for some
down.
reason.
Oh, okay.
Let me go back
Yeah,
and see
that's
if I
something
can.
that Matt, our other
there it is.
admin, Mr. Matt,
Yeah.
he has preached to me so many times to just keep your head down, push all the way until the very end. You never know.
You never know.
Yep.
So true.
Murillo, he looks like he's got a lot of damage.
Yeah, he had he kind of
He's
went off
involved in
track a
that,
little
isn't
while. No, and he also went off track a little while ago. I didn't see what happened, but I don't know if he hit the wall or somebody else. But yeah, he's got some front end damage that looks pretty brutal there.
Yeah, that's no fun.
No. Unfortunately for Mr. Murillo, I apologize, sir. But hang in there, you know. Going back up to third here, Mr. Ruggiero.
Another man that's kind of by himself is Mr. Rivera. That guy is just an animal.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna let
Jeez.
anybody have anything in this race if he's got anything to do with it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. He just takes off and then he's gone.
I remember when he showed up for his first race with us. He missed the first 2, right?
He did. Yep. First
Okay.
3. No, first 3.
First 3.
Yeah.
Jeez. And I was like, who the heck is this guy? And then after that first race, he said he's going to stay and do the rest. I'm like, oh, great.
Oh boy. Yeah, Logan. I know Logan was like pulling his hair out over that. It's like, really, really.
Yeah.
I believe there was something in the chat of, "You're an esports driver. Do you really think you need to be here?" or something like that. I know. That's good. It's good for the guy.
Yep.
Right, Mrs. Racing? You're probably not in here. You're probably watching a helmet doing his thing and heckling people on there, which we also appreciate.
And speaking of Logan,
Yeah,
I'm sure you've seen his streams.
absolutely.
I don't
Yeah.
know. He's one of those guys too, like a Jardier, that he can just entertain throughout the race.
Oh yeah.
Whereas I have to stay focused, man.
Oh.
I cannot do that.
Did you watch any of my streams Saturday? I couldn't even talk. I was just like breathing
I
heavy into
thought,
the microphone and not saying a word almost the entire time.
I know. I
Yeah.
said I typed some stuff on your stream and got nothing.
I didn't have the chat up. I was like, dude, if I have the chat
Oh,
up,
okay.
I'm gonna try to read that and I will crash this car so hard and it will
Oh.
not be a good time. Yeah.
Uh-oh, we
But
got our first drive-through. Track
okay.
limit,
Oh,
Mr.
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Oh, man, what happened there? Track limit
Yep.
overdrive,
Yep.
unfortunately. Let's see, how's Logan doing on Pena here? Looks
He's
like,
kind of slipping back a little bit. I don't know if he's maybe conserving anything. Oh, we got
well, Pena just went
Lejo
in.
and Pena in the
Yep,
pit.
yep, yep. They just went in the pit and then,
See who can time their pit perfectly. No pressure, Leon.
yeah.
You got Pena.
Mr.
Good jump.
Zach is back out. And then, let's see. Hurst is still out chasing DeBose. Hurst is on a mission tonight, man.
Yeah, he is.
He is going for it.
Look at that. He's sitting P2 so far
That's awesome.
in silver.
Yeah, and he's chasing Mr. DeBose, who's in pro class in 8th place right now. Giving him a hard time. This is great to see.
Okay, Leon kept it good. He
Leon's
stayed in
good.
front of Pena.
Oh, he did. Okay, great.
He did. Yep. But they're still neck and neck.
Awesome. I'm going to keep this battle with DeBose and Hurst on. I'm sure they're going
Yeah.
to pit soon, so it's going to be a battle to the pit for those two, I think.
Yeah. I think so. I'd be curious to see who jumps first.
Move to the back here. Pacheco in 18th.
Not sure what the undercut or overcut is like here. I don't know
Yeah, I'm not
which
sure.
one's better.
Yeah. I know, there's different strategies for all, but depending on the track, yeah, I mean, you got to really figure that out. This is one of those tracks where I don't know because I've never driven it. So, like, I couldn't tell you if under or over is better, but
Yeah.
looks like everyone's just going at the midway mark right now.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way so far.
The only few, let's see, we got
Who's
Logan out.
Tillery, he's pitted, and he was in that battle with Dubose and Hurst, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he's in the pit. And Tillery has stopped.
Okay. It looks like, yeah, a few people still out. Have not pit yet. Logan being one of them, who still has quite a bit of fuel left. I think he's the one that's going to be,
We got Ruggiero in the pits.
yep. Rogerio's in, Tillery's in, and then I think Logan's banking on doing the way over here.
I think he's gonna go a little longer.
Yeah,
That's gonna be my guess.
yeah. He's got the fuel still. He's got,
Maybe he's in a flow, feeling good. Try to
yeah,
stretch it a little longer. Oh, here we go.
yeah.
Hurst is in the pits.
Okay.
So he's in, and Dubose continued going. Ooh, that would be see how that shakes up.
Yeah, Hurst might take over if he's got the right pit strategy here.
Yeah,
That'll be interesting to see.
Wilder's in the pit.
So Rob's coming out right now. Let's check. Uh, so yeah, Logan's in he's still staying out. It looks like we have Rivera, Logan, Burns, DeBose,
And man,
Wilder, and
that put Rob
Stokes.
right in front of Leon.
Oh boy.
So Leon is all over Rogerio now.
Okay, we're going to that. If it'll
Like
let
I'm
me.
talking, he's on top of him.
Trying to get to it. Why won't my thing is all screwed up now? This is so stupid. Okay, there's Torres, Stokes. Okay, here we go. An
And
epic.
Dubose and Burns both are in the pits.
Okay, I
Okay,
see
so I'm
that.
gonna be curious what happens with. So Dubose is Hurst and
Yep,
um Tillery.
it was Tillery,
Oh,
right?
something
Yeah.
happened. Yeah, something happened with Tillery. He's way back in P16
He
now.
he dropped quite a bit. I don't know if
Yeah,
he went off track or something. I didn't catch that he made any mistake. Excuse me, any
yeah.
mistakes, but
That's a bummer because yeah, he was up there with the Hurst battle.
Mrs. Racing says that Logan really loves wrecked tires, it turns out. Yeah, I know
Mm.
because Saturday he left me with like probably the worst set of tires possible. So thanks,
Okay,
Logan.
Dubose is still in the pits, and here comes Hurst. He's crossing the finish line, and Dubose has just dropped. And oh my
And
gosh, and Hurst is in front of him.
Hurst stays in
That's
front. Oh, and
okay.
Stokes just gets a drive-through
Oh,
penalty.
oh, yeah.
Oh, poor guy. It looks like
Okay, so Logan's in
Leon's
the pits.
lost a little traction on Ruggiero here.
Yeah. I wonder if you got. I don't know about you, but when you come out of the pits and you can taste like passing that person that just came out of the pits, like you're like right on the tail of them and side
Uh,
by side almost. Like
oh yeah,
for me, it's like I tend to put kind of like force it,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. No, I'm
like
with
no, I
you.
should be getting around you. I should be getting around you, and then you don't. Like sometimes I overdo it
Oh
and
yeah.
then cause more problems for myself.
Well, yeah, because then especially if you change tires, you're on cold tires coming out all hot-headed and ready to just rip the car apart, and you're just
Yeah.
shredding cold tires and making it so
Uh,
much worse for yourself. But
yeah.
I mean yeah, that's just how it goes. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta pick your battles.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. Burns has pitted.
Burns
Miss
has
Racing.
pitted, yep,
Yep.
and Logan just pit, so
He has come out in. Where is he? Okay, there he is.
dude,
Still the same spot. He's, in fact, I think he's lost a little bit to the guy. Yeah, he's lost some to the guys.
yeah. Oh, we got somebody off track here. Oh, it looks like that.
Uh-oh.
Who was it? Maria or
Or
Arguedas?
Reddis? Yeah.
Yeah. He's having a bit of a struggle in that Ferrari tonight.
Yeah. So Stokes has a stop and go 30 now.
Oh boy, he's just
So
racking them up.
speeding, that's, what is that? Speeding in the pit lane?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And then
Pacheco, he's got a
Pacheco.
drive through too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man.
Man, Vallejo, he's he's still there.
Let's see. Logan's back in sixth place. Pena is actually coming up on Vallejo too. Vallejo's not giving up on Rob.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
that's a good battle till the end
Leon.
here if that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Like two of the most competitive people in this league just going at it.
uh, man, yeah, they're really close. After After what is it, 36 minutes in the
Yeah,
pit stop, still neck and neck.
good stuff. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, DeVos, he is right alongside Hurst there a little bit.
Oh, are they fighting now? Well, Hurst is
Oh,
ahead of
oh,
him,
yep,
right?
yep.
I'm gonna
And
head back
DeVos, he
there.
just went on the. Oh, he got him.
He did.
DeVos got around Hurst.
Oh,
Yep.
he did. Yep.
Nice little battle there.
I don't know. Hurst is hungry tonight. He might give him a run for his money here.
I think so.
Yeah,
Sitting P2 in silver. Good
that's
job on
amazing.
him.
Yeah, Torres hasn't given up second place. I mean, him and Rivera are just
Jeez, yeah.
they're gone. May need to consider putting Torres in pro class.
Put him in pro for the finale.
Yeah.
Mm.
Here you go. Good luck.
Uh,
Yeah.
and the finale will be fun to watch. They'll be at Bathurst.
Oh, I'm so bummed I'm missing that, dude. You have no idea. As
Uh,
brutal and as aggravating as that track is, it is probably my favorite track to drive.
it is one of those tracks that I have not. It's almost to the point where I just don't drive it, just to don't drive it, because
You're not the only one I've talked to that has said that to me.
I've literally only raced it once, and that's when we had our. It was Logan's first race with us
Oh,
on
really?
console. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember him saying that the other day because it was what was it? We had a 6 hours of Bathurst, I think it was.
Oh, wow.
6 hours or 3 hours of Bathurst. I know that's a wide range,
6 hours
but
of Bathurst sounds like
I
absolute
can't
suicide.
remember. I cannot remember which one it was. If it was 3 hours or 6 hours. I think it was three.
Wow.
But that was the only time I have ever driven it. I literally, my teammate was Matt,
Yeah.
and he was putting in all this work, and I feel bad because I hate that. I tried it once when I first got the game,
Yeah.
and I hated the track. It was one of those ones I was just like, nope, this is not for me, and I
Sure.
just never put in the time. And that poor guy, he put in all this time, and then he got stuck with me as a teammate, even though we picked each other for teammates. But I did not commit and put in the work that I should have. Um, we still did good. We still did all right.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, then I've never
Man.
touched a track again since.
I understand. I really understand. I mean that downhill of death is like
Yeah.
probably the most daunting thing in racing, to be honest with you. Um,
Yep.
but there's just something about that track where I'm like, I'm pretty fast at that track, and I think I've just raced it enough where I like actually do love racing it. I don't know, something about it that
Yeah.
just always brings me back. I'm like, yes,
I
give,
I will say, um, as much as I am not a fan of the track, I had Matt on board with me, giving me tips. We scheduled time, and I missed so many times trying to schedule time with him. You know me, just my schedule and
sure,
whatnot.
sure,
But we finally lined up, and he did some on board with me, and he gave me a lot of tips. Really helped out. I will say, when you nail a lap, even though I wasn't very fast,
yeah,
when you do nail a lap, it is a lot of fun. But
yeah, it is,
still,
it is.
I not a fan.
It's it is. It's a brutal track, man. Like
Mm,
you really have to just be. You got to be all in or nothing on that one. It's
yep.
tough. It's really tough. Yeah. Um, yeah. Back in my Gran Turismo days, there was a league I was in with some of the other console guys on PS5, and every night at midnight there was this guy who hosted just Bathurst races
Oh, geez.
for an hour every night at midnight. And I did them almost every
Mm,
single night just because it's like, you know what, I'm awake, I'm just gonna go do it. And
yeah.
I just got so in tune with that track that yeah, I kind of fell in love with it in a way.
Yeah.
Um, but you slip up, you hit the wall, and you're just hating
And
life.
then you're dead.
You're just done. Yeah, your whole race is toast. Like
Uh,
you're just done. Yeah, yeah. It's brutal. It's brutal. But it leaves for a lot of entertainment.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, who do we got battling it out here? Fred Durst is still on the track in his red hat. He's doing it all for the nookie.
He's still kind of all over Dubose.
No,
He's not
he
letting him get
is.
away.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I think that's the closest battle right now. We got Wilder. He's making some time up on Johnston.
Okay.
And then we got the Hurst and Dubose battle. And then Vallejo and Ruggiero still kind of close. But
Yeah. It looked like Vallejo was falling back a little bit from Ruggiero.
Yeah.
But let's check in up there. Burnsy's just kind of all by himself. Holding down 7th place. That's good. He's taking his cruise run tonight. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stokes is still in the pit. I think he's done. He may have. He may have
that stop go 30, and he probably
just said screw
turned
it.
the keys off.
Yeah, that happens. Apologies, Mr. Stokes.
Oh, he's just got himself a drive-through.
Oh, Ramirez with the drive-through penalty. Pacheco back up in 15th. Nice to see he made a little bit of effort there to get up top. Logan's still in 6th place, not really catching Pena.
Yeah, and they're in the battle for the championship here.
I know.
What was that you said, 2-point difference?
2 points, yeah. 139 for Logan, 137 for Pena. So,
okay.
Super tight battle between those two. And Rob isn't really that far off either. He's got 133 points. So this race could change a lot of things, man. This could be interesting here.
And let's see. Let me look something up here.
Okay. Just gonna see if I can find some more battles happening.
So,
yeah.
Would you like to know the points difference between 4th and 5th place?
Go for it.
2 points.
2 points?
So, Logan and Pena, if they hold up the way they are, will go into the finale tied on points.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be intense.
I mean, God. Logan's so competitive that it's going to drive him crazy if anyone is like up there trying to take the spot from him. So you know he's just going to put the effort in. You really do.
He's going to be driving Bathurst. As soon as I get the server up, he's going to be in Bathurst.
For 2 weeks straight, at least, you know, like he'll be. That's all he'll do.
Until the finale.
He'll eat, drink, sleep, Bathurst. It'll be. That's going to be an awesome one to do the comms on. I'm really excited for that.
I can't wait to do the comms on that one.
Dude, that's going to be epic.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
What, Mrs. Racing? What is your problem? Is it because it's Bathurst and he's in an Audi? Because it's just like all the bad things all at once. But
you know, no pressure situation.
Yeah, no, none.
Bathurst, Audi.
Yeah.
Tied on points. You know, no biggie.
Such a brutal situation. She prefers not the Audi. Well, you know, we're looking at him right now. It's Barbie pink. We can't deny that it looks good, you know. And he's got everything he needs right in that thing. Anti-Porsche, not going to drive that.
And you know, for the most of the season, he's been super strong in that Audi.
I know.
Something about the last couple tracks just has not been driving.
No. Something need more practice at this one. Yeah, this is a tough track, it looks like. I mean, not that I have any room to say how this track actually is, but
yeah,
I do know that it's It's tight. It's technical. This is a tough one.
It's like I said about Mazzano, but kind of you've driven Indy quite a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, and I hate Indy. That's like one of my
Yeah.
least
So
favorite tracks.
it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay.
had this, it kind of like slower is better.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. If you try to overdrive it,
You're done.
you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Lejo is fallen way behind Ruggiero. I mean, I say way behind. He's still 1.8 seconds, but he's slipping down a little bit.
Yeah. And Pena is slightly catching up to Vallejo. Not much though.
Yeah.
Pretty spread out tonight, which is
It is
okay.
kind of spread out. Yeah.
You know, it gives us more room to talk. It's not a bad thing because
There you go.
it's your first time on the stream with me, and this is great, man. It's really nice to have you
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Keep this thing going, you know?
Heck yeah.
Tried with Logan,
Well, we
and
got
you know, he was like, "No, I have other things to do. It's called racing." It's like, "Yeah, I get it, man. We know you're an alien.
uh,
Whatever. Get out of here then. Get out of my
uh,
stream."
hmm,
But no, this is great.
yeah.
Um, so moving forward, you know, are we just what's the plan here? What's the plan here? We're gonna just build this thing up and make it, you know,
That's my
the next
goal.
the next big thing? Yeah, why
I would
not?
like it to be. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, we're getting more and more people in the admin team, which is huge.
it is. Yeah,
Matt and I were kind of talking the other day. With the team that we got, kind of spreading the load out on everyone, so we don't each person doesn't feel such a heavy load.
absolutely. Yeah.
Kind of designating stuff, and then yeah, I want to get the PC side like our console side, to where we're getting 40 plus cars on the grid. I want three categories: the AMs, the silvers, the pros,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then an overall, just like our console. So that's my goal, and I really like that. I've been I got the Le Mans Ultimate role. There's a lot of hype about that game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
driving experience. But I'm not sure. I feel like I believe from stuff that I've been hearing and seeing, it's gonna be another subscription based
Yeah.
purchase content type game. So I think ACC is gonna be around for a while because it doesn't have all that. I know it's not going to be getting as much support as
Uh-huh.
probably the newer games
Right.
as the new AC comes out,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I think ACC will still have a place for a long time. So I'd really like to see it
I think so
grow
too.
for a while.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna fall off anytime soon per se, but um, you're right. Like, you know, the new Assetto's coming out. That could change a lot of things
Yeah,
where we're all moving over to just Assetto and they just put all of this stuff in there as far as like the racing system goes, but uh, we'll see.
yeah,
Um,
we'll see.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
exciting time for sim racing.
It's
I
huge.
know it's
Yeah.
been Yeah, and I know it's been out for a while, but I've kind of been dabbling in iRacing a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, I have ideas. I've
Cool.
got thoughts, and yeah, we have our little admin meeting coming up next week that
Yes, I will be
we're
there
gonna
for
bring up.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring up a lot of things. So
No, that's cool. I really I'm intrigued by the whole Le Mans Ultimate thing because I've kind of done some research on it and it does look great. But yeah, the buy-in system, you know, with DLCs and all that stuff always creates this kind of like, oh, well, I'm doing ACC and
yeah,
I've spent so much money on another sim that, you know,
yeah,
adding another one to the list kind of hinders people from, you know,
yeah,
doing something like that. So
yeah.
it's always a little tough.
Especially
Yeah, yeah.
especially if it's subscription based. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It is
I
tough.
have my thoughts on that.
It is tough. Oh, we got somebody off track. It looks like Mario again. Or no,
Uh-oh.
Arguedas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like he is off again. That's the second time tonight. Tough break for Mr. Arguedas and also Mr. Stokes.
Yeah,
Not
he had a good qualifying, didn't he?
yeah, he was doing
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
like he did.
yeah.
Let's
I do know,
see.
races get tough. You just sometimes you got to throw in the towel and just kind of
Well,
park it, let it happen. Yeah, but
yeah, so kind of back on that Le Mans, I
sure,
had a
sure.
thought like because it's adding in more stuff, but I thought it'd be cool to have it kind of like an endurance type thing. You
Mhm.
have 2 hour races, like what you can do 2 hour races by yourself.
Sure.
I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what the driver swap thing is going to be like, but I thought it'd be cool to do keep our ACC thing going, but then
Mm.
have a Le Mans Ultimate Endurance Series, like once a month or something like that. That way, people can have plenty of time to
That would be cool.
practice and
Yeah.
get ready.
Yeah,
But
I'd be down for that. Because yeah, like I said, it intrigues me a lot. Oh, Leon almost going into the
Leon,
back of
yep,
I think that was Arguedas, but
I think so, yep.
almost took him out trying to sneak around. Oh, that
Which
was
lost him some time. He was getting right up there on
yeah,
the back of Rogerio there.
little sketchy. Oh, and it looks like Pena and Logan are possibly going at it in the
Yeah,
back here. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, this
Logan,
thing.
he's
There he
gaining on
goes.
Pena there.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
He could use those 2 extra points.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he'd like to go into the finale with a 4 point lead and not a tie.
Yes. Oh, late break on that.
And
Um,
what we got little over 7 minutes to go,
yep,
so
7 minutes left.
a lot of action coming up here in the final
Yeah,
final little bit.
this could be good. If Logan can getting right along with Pena, I've been told.
He was looked like he was getting a little held up by that lap car. Oh, Logan, looked like he overshot the corner there, did it?
Uh oh.
I think he just lost a little bit of time. Yeah, he
Yeah,
found it.
he's back.
Yeah. I didn't
Lost.
quite see what happened, but it looked like he missed his braking point, or maybe the lapper got in the way. But he overshot quite a bit.
That's no good. Checking back in with Leon and Roberto Pena, or no, sorry, Mr. Ruggiero. And it looks like this battle is like we said. The whole race will be these two just kind of
Yep.
duking it out. Rob was due for a great race. Yeah, Rob has been, this season hasn't been his best, but he's third in
Yeah.
in class here. So and the guy
We
is
we
he's
did some driving on Sunday, he and I
mhm.
and Tillery. Um, Even though we weren't officially racing, seeing that BMW right on my tail, dude, it made me just nervous. That guy is just solid as a rock.
He is, man. I think the last race, I think it was he and I almost the entire race. I can't remember which track it was. I want to say it was Misano. No, I don't know. Gosh, I'm gonna blank. Um, but dude, it was he and I swapping places back and forth,
Yeah,
back and forth, back
yeah,
and forth,
that's
and
awesome.
then there was this moment where I tried to do this quick dive on him on this tight corner. I tapped him, and I felt so bad when I did. I let him go, and then it was back to me being on his tail the entire rest of the race, and he just like that was it for me. Like there was no
Yeah,
chance I had in hell of passing the
yeah,
guy. I was like, okay, you win. No, you
yeah,
yeah, you've got this, and I don't. That
mm,
is for
yeah.
sure. Yeah,
That guy is
he's a
just
beast.
solid, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's awesome. Yep. Hell yeah.
I uh I had a one race wonder. Was it round one of what was it? No, I was in the Ferrari. So last season, round one of last season,
Okay.
I actually pulled a first place, but I had Rob on me the whole time, and it was at Watkins Glen, but that was the one track during the off season. I just prepped and prepped and prepped, and it paid off. But then the rest of
Yeah.
my season just fell apart.
That's how it goes. It's just how it goes
Yeah.
sometimes. Look at Mr. Dixon Hurst, still second place in our silver class tonight. Dude is
Man, look
on
at that.
fire
That's
tonight.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is just killing it. Love
We
to
got
see that.
Abbott and P3 of Silvers. I
Yep.
like Abbott. He's a cool dude also.
Yeah, he's great.
They, they all are.
I think he's been driving that M4 the entire time. I think he drove it last season too. So
Yep. Yep. I don't think I've seen him drive anything else, to be honest.
no,
Yeah.
that's
He
good.
gets along with it pretty good.
That's good. And
Oh, Logan, he's down to 1.1 second off of Pena
okay,
with 3 minutes to go.
let's move back
All
up.
for the championship fight.
Let's do this.
Man, he needs those 2 points.
All right, I'm on Pena now. Yeah, Logan is.
He wants it.
He's going for it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell.
He wants it. He needs it.
Do not commentators curse him. Let's keep it. I'll keep it on Pena so that I don't commentator curse Logan. How
There you
about
go.
that? How about that?
Technically, you're not commentating on him.
True. That's true. Calm down, Mrs. Racing. It's gonna be okay. We'll see what happens. You know, it's 2 minutes left. We
Believe
got a
in the
couple laps left here. Let's see what he can do. And this is gonna be tough because we still have Leon and Rob fighting for
Yep.
third place.
I'm watching that one too.
Okay. Let me know
While
if that
you're
one gets
watching those
spicy
two.
because I'm gonna watch these two for a minute.
Leon's pushing hard.
Mrs. Racing says there's
Yeah.
just so much cursing going on. Logan's in the helmet just breathing fire right now.
Uh,
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's diving for it, man. Dude, he just
he
late
wants
braked
it,
into
man.
that corner so hard. That was awesome.
So we're down to 2 laps to go.
Yep, 2 laps to go, everybody.
So we got that battle, and we got Leon, who is under half a second on
Ooh.
Ruggiero.
This is awesome. Okay,
Two great battles going on right now.
I'm gonna back out. Yeah, Logan is just fucking hungry for it. Let's see what Leon and Rob are doing. Come on. Oh my god, this thing. There we go.
Leon is all over him right now.
Yeah. But the two are like the most insane defenders on the track, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Final lap, man.
we are down
Ooh,
to
we
the
got
wire here,
two.
folks.
2 great battles to jump back and forth on.
I know this is so hard to just like
To pick one.
yeah, I'm trying so hard to just like
Mm.
not fumble this. Oh, Logan is just closing the gap here.
Logan
Oh,
is all over him right now.
yeah, little wide on that one. Lost a little bit of time.
Yep.
He'll make up for it. But Pena is just like, no.
I had to go back. I had to go back to the garage. I have to bounce back and forth. I'm like just going back and forth with the mouse. Just
That's good.
this is just intense.
Okay, last lap, everybody.
Last lap. Logan
Yep.
is right on the
Oh, dude, just he's not. Oh, and he's
Oh,
dude, he is
oh man.
fighting for his life here. Here we go.
Yep.
We have this, and we have.
Little over half a lap to go.
I'm not sure Leon's gonna make it past Rob.
Yeah.
Logan, a different story.
Okay, Leon. Oh, he's kind of slipping back a little bit.
Okay,
No, either battle, man.
I know. I'm
And
keeping on the Logan and Pena one. Oh, Logan is he's just trying so hard to find any sort of mistake that Pena makes, and Pena's just like
yeah.
staying in the line, keeping his groove. Planet is all hell. Oh, and Logan with the little hiccup around that corner.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
So Leon does not pass. Okay, so we got Logan on the final corner. Oh man. So it's not official, but I believe they will be. If I'm reading all my
Oof.
scoring right, they will be going into the finale tied on points for the championship.
That is what it's all about right there.
And into the wall.
Dude.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that was
And
intense.
Stokes is back in. Stokes is doing his last lap. I don't know what happened to that guy. He was in the pit lane for like half the race.
Uh,
Zach Flat says, "Holy Christ, that was crazy." Yeah, what a freaking battle, man.
yeah, yeah.
Lots of wild stuff tonight. Let's go
Lots of
back.
good stuff, man.
Back.
The battles. Hopefully, we captured those for you guys.
I really hope we got a lot of good stuff because
Yeah,
I think we did. I think we
I think
held
so too.
held to the right ones. Is there a voice chat I can join? Yeah, there is. Um, Go to what did I say it was? Oh, the comms check-in. If you
It'll
want
be
to
at the
do,
very top.
yeah, if you want to do the drivers meeting at the end here for the top three or whoever wants to join, we don't even care if you're top three.
Yeah,
Just
we'll take whoever.
yeah. But that is it, folks. Tonight we have Mr. Torres in the McLaren, first place in silver class. Mr. Dixon Hurst. Round of applause for Mr. Dixon in second place, also in the
Heck yeah.
McLaren. Mr. Abbott in the BMW, third place for him. Tillery in fourth in the Mercedes AMG, and Johnston in fifth
And he,
in his
dude,
Bentley.
he was fun in that
Yeah,
the first
he
bit of
got
that.
yeah, he
So
got
nice
taken
try
out
for
right in
him.
the beginning. Oh,
Yeah.
we got Zach Flat here. Zach, what do you got to say tonight?
That was insane, dude. Dude, I was praying towards the end. I'm surprised my wheelbase kept up. Like, dude, I was like blowing on it and fanning it on the straights, like
Oh
in between
no.
shifts. It's so hot.
Maybe put a fan on it. Don't let your house burn down,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm thinking about buying one of those like 3D printed fan shrouds or something and just
not
strapping that to it.
not
Because
a
you've
bad
been having
idea.
problems with that thing overheating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I fixed its cutting out issue. I think it was actually the cord for the pedals that was
Oh,
apparently broken.
okay.
And I
Okay.
think it was just ever so slightly disconnecting while I was driving.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, that was a great race, man.
It was.
From us spectating and commenting on.
appreciate
Yeah, that was a good battles all over the
it.
place.
Was lost it about shit myself, but
Yeah. uh, let's see.
Trying to tell everybody to join the interview here.
Yeah. So, how'd the race come to you there for you there, Zach?
I mean, my strategy was literally just survival,
Yeah.
not to get. You know, I wasn't really like honestly, I wasn't really trying to place that high up. Just
It's a
trying to
tough
make it.
track.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's really difficult not to like overshoot some corners and get a drive through.
Yeah.
I was lucky. I only got a few warnings, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
just survival for me trying to make it all the way through.
I ran some laps on it for the first time yesterday, I think it was. Yeah. And yeah, it's track limits are a thing there. So
Yeah.
good on you for not getting a drive through, just play it safe.
Yeah, good on you, man. Great job out there.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Cheers. Well, I told the chat to join for a little driver briefing for the post race here, and one person thumbs up and nobody's joined. So post-race interview. Anybody.
Anybody.
Well, anyway, I'll go through the well, actually, the overall top
Hey,
leaders of the board
got
here. So,
Mr. Rivera.
yeah, Mr. Rivera in that Ferrari again with the first place finish. Mr. Torres in the McLaren, second place for him. Fantastic job for Mr. Torres. He is a silver class driver, getting second place for the evening. Mr. Rob Ruggiero in the BMW M4 in third place, doing a fantastic job against Mr. Leon Vallejo in the
Yes.
Porsche 992, man. Fourth place for him. And none
Uh,
other than.
uh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we got Rivera in the chat here.
We do. Oh, yeah. There we go. Mr. Rivera.
What's up?
How are you, sir? Congratulations again.
Everything good, a little bit tired.
Yeah, I bet.
Valencia is one of those tracks that you don't get to rest a lot.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it doesn't matter how much is my gap to P2. I'm always trying to push for fastest laps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you get many warnings at all, or were you just keeping it safe in there while pushing, or?
I got two on both on D1.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there was a few drive-throughs that happened tonight, a few other penalties. Yeah, it looks like track limits were an issue. So,
Yes, it was for some.
yeah.
How'd the race feel for you overall? You're just rapid quick there, though.
I mean,
And everywhere, yep.
Yeah, man, fantastic job on another pole position this evening. I think you have Chris Logan shaking in his helmet as we speak. So,
Yeah, yeah. It's an impressive drive, I will say, to watch you drive. It's pretty impressive, man.
It is.
Good job tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why the other Ferraris were like super dead last. It's
I-
like it's a good car overall in almost every
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
those are.
it's not hard to drive or anything.
Yeah.
I know we saw some struggles with those guys tonight. I'm not sure. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, they a couple of them I think
Yeah.
had some spins, but yeah, good job race tonight though.
Thank you, and thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
man.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
We'll see
appreciate
you next
it.
week.
And Mr. Rob, looks like you've joined the
Rob.
chat.
hello.
What is going on, sir?
Ah,
Third
You
place
and Leon
finish.
the whole
Yeah.
way, man.
Yeah, man.
man, I was battling, but I gotta sign up for Ricardo Rivera's school of how to drive on the tracks. But I had a pretty good battle with Leon there. Kept going back and forth, back bumpers.
Yeah.
Both, I think.
Yep, we saw that happen to Logan ran into an issue with that, and yeah, it looks like back markers kind of came into a play a couple times for some battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting
Yeah,
some
that,
you're getting some praise in the chat right now too, Rob. So just let you know everybody's congratulating you on your podium finish this evening. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was,
think I
that
destroyed
was a
my
good drive.
wheels. I think I destroyed my wheels on that freaking going into that last bend, that corner. My suspension's not right, and I slam in my wheels, and that thing. I keep losing tire pressure and stuff. So.
Oh, geez. Okay. Is that little like when you're going up to the top there towards the end, that little
Yeah.
like S, I guess you want to call it, going up?
Yeah, it's the inside one. If I hit that, the suspension just slammed it, and I was losing air on the right side. So, but yeah, Leon almost got me on that bend because of the back marker.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to concede. I had to concede it through the bend just so I could take a better entrance into the straight. So
Yeah.
We couldn't decide which battle to stick on because it's between you and Leon, and then Logan and Pena, and they go into the championship tied on points. And it was such a battle for us watching to see which battle to watch because both of you guys were just putting on a good show.
Yeah. Beautiful
awesome.
job. Yeah.
yeah, man. Too bad Leon's not in here. He did a great job. So.
Yeah, good.
Trust him. So.
Yeah, good job, and thanks for your help when you're giving me some tips on this place and the setups and whatnot. You're rapid at that M4, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Keep up
Thank
the
you.
good work.
Catch you next week, buddy.
Yeah, look forward to it.
All right, cheers, man.
Yep, bye-bye.
Well, I saw Rob was heckling Leon to get in here. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
He's joining us.
Come on, Leon.
And I got some people who are like, where's the live broadcast? Like, does anybody look at the rest of our... That's so funny. Here, I'm going to send it in there right now. There. Yeah, man. Well, hey, George, if nobody's joining us for the rest of the driver meetings for the end here, thanks again. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure.
This was fun.
Yeah, this is great.
Well, I look forward to it next week, man.
Absolutely.
Take the week off of trying to put in some laps to where I can just kick back and enjoy the week.
I love that. Yeah, anything we can do to get a break, you know?
Heck yeah.
And just so all of you know, this is America's Racing League. We are on SimGrid. Please come join us. We have PC and console leagues set up. Currently, right now, Monday nights are PC only, and we have some one-offs in that series as well. Our console, we have Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, correct? I think we've got the whole week
Tuesday,
planned out.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Yep.
Friday, Sunday. Okay. Yep. So, yeah, please come sign up on SimGrid. Join us in the Discord chat, and great place to be, great group of people. Another shout out to our sponsors tonight, One Tree Hard Cider. Crisp and refreshing. Mr. George Priest, our wonderful and beautiful president of this league. I really appreciate you joining me tonight, and let's do this again, man.
Heck yeah. Of course.
Yeah. And until next time.
Next time.
And next time. And the next time.
And the next time.
All right. Have a good night, sir. I will talk to you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.